Hi guys, and welcome to this Topps Match Attax Extra Premier League starter pack review. As you see, we've got a totally sealed pack here. I won't quite open it yet. I just want to go through a few things with you guys first. But as you can see, the cost is £5 or an extortionate €8 if you're outside the United Kingdom. It will include an exclusive limited edition card for the collection. Will be very unrare. It will be very cheap. So if you don't need a folder, then I would say just buy the limited edition card off eBay for £1, including free delivery, which it will be very, very shortly, like so many of these starter packs. But anyway, here's the pack. It's got all the basics you'd expect from inside. Before purchasing, if you're buying from a newsagent, I would say there's been a lot of people contact us about the inferior products which Topps produce. Now, these binders, they are just generic binders, and when they come into the shops, they can get cracked in these corners here. So before you're buying the product, I would suggest just check, slip the colour off the front there where they try to hide the dodgy parts, as you see, and just check they're in good condition. Otherwise, a lot of these crack in the corners there. I will show you exactly what I mean as I open it, as they try and hide these corners so you don't see them in the shop. You see, it's a very cheeky marketing ploy. You can understand them doing it. They don't want returns, but a lot of these get cracked in the middle here at the bottom and top, so just be wary of that. The brilliant news is no tabs. Now, for all you collectors who had real trouble putting in those tabs, they look really cheesy, and you have to put one card in each back to back because of the numbers which they put on the tabs. We do not have it for this collection. That is fantastic news, so that's a major positive which we have to express, as there's not usually many. Here's the see-through pack, which you get normally just base card rubbish underneath there, but with the exclusive limited edition card. In this case, as you see, is the fantastic Sanchez Gold Limited Edition card. Let's actually start with those and have a look at the backing. As you can see, the backing's exactly the same as the standard set. No reference to it being the Match Attax Extra collection. Obviously just an oversight. Very, very lazy on their part. But then you've got the badge. It's quite fresh, but if you like these colours, blue zigzags, then you'll be very, very happy for the year. On the front here, here's the Sanchez 60 defence, 97 attack. So that's fantastic stuff. Let's pop him over on top of the generic binder. Of course, they don't bother putting the covers in for you. We will show you the front and back covers very, very shortly. Here's his Pro 11 code, where you can win Pro 11 cards online. That's SAMSC2P86, first come first serve, whoever wishes to register that, as I don't bother playing online for those cards. Isaac Hayden of Newcastle is our first squad update card, followed by Tuzun, the Turkish striker, new signing for Everton, £27 million. Then you have the loan signing of Daniel Sturridge to West Bromwich Albion, followed by Darmian, who's liable to be back in Serie A next season, possibly in his last season at Manchester United. Of course, they will upgrade. And then we have Jeff Cameron of Stoke. So as you see, just 5 base cards which go with the Sanchez limited edition card. So don't expect anything special there. Let's have a look. Here's our binder covers, as you see here. Always nicely designed, as you see, and they actually make reference to the extra collection, which they should do on the back of the card. You've got Koscielny, Morata, De Bruyne, Virgil van Dijk, Wayne Rooney, Harry Kane and Romelu Lukaku. Of course, no reference to the player of the season, Mohamed Salah, but for those of you who know what Topps UK are like, obviously their football knowledge is very, 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 very limited, so don't expect anything special there. Disappointing to see the checklist with no names on there, just numbered. That's really disappointing. Another quick note for you guys, don't ever mark these checklists if you're keeping them in the binder. It will reduce value for your collection. If you do need to check off these, just get this photocopied and then use the photocopy and cross them off. Very much easier to do. Then the inside of the back cover, as you see here, you've just got a few more. They didn't really know. They're just saying look out for this hero packet, which you may be able to see in our box opening shortly. Some more of the cards there, as you see. The 300 clubs for the collection are Virgil van Dijk, Raheem Sterling and Alvaro Morata. Of course, no Mohamed Salah, so they obviously haven't seen the Premier League. And especially, as you see, Vincent Kompany is a limited edition for this collection. He's played about 5 games for Manchester City compared to Nicolas Otamendi, for example. And as they couldn't think of an existing Arsenal player, they've decided to put the man himself there who used to watch Vialli and Baggio from the Juventus bench banging in the goals. Thierry Henry, who done well for Arsenal back in the 1990s, of course, and early 2000s. Then we've got a little booklet here where they're trying to sell birthday parties off. I can't think anything worse than that. Here's some more bits on the cards. Here's where to find the limited edition cards. Now there's where you will find a lot of scams based around these limited edition cards. We will say as we go through, we're not going to make too much in this starter pack, but as you see, this Thierry Henry card is in Cadbury's Heroes packs, as you see there, and certain cards are just in packets only. Now, for example, here's another scam here. As you see, it says all limited edition cards are also available inside lucky packets. So, for example, that Alexis Sanchez Gold we show you earlier, which will be virtually worthless, you could find that as your one limited edition in a box. And I bet Football Cards and Stickers does, whereas they should only be these ones which are in packets only being made available for those. Should Topps wish you youngsters to finish the collection without spending £500, for example. They've got a paper double pitch on the inside there, so you can play your friends. And that's about it basically for the starter pack. I hope you guys have enjoyed the honest review. Don't forget that tip about the binders, as I had around just over 10 people in the first set contact me regarding these damages on the binders, so always check them first. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you smash the like button. Let me know your comments on the collection in the comments below. I love reading those and interacting with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you all in future Match Attax Extra openings. But until then, arrivederci.